better as the year goes on.
You'd hope so. And so far, a great test against Boston, who have taken some mean teams to task here in the early days of the Black Ops 6 or 2026 Black Ops 7 season. God, that's a tongue twister, ain't it? Right after 6. Into P1 we finally go though, and not a huge amount of time either side. We're really playing for them kills, and Snoop is soaring. Once again, one of the more exciting POVs in the league, with damn good reason, kills like this. But yeah, somebody get on the hard point. Thank you.
Yeah, huge battle just for statue control. If you're going to be inside the hill and you don't have statue, you're not going to be in the hill for very long. So that is a long salvo just to capitalize. And when Boston get it, it allows guys like Snoopy to be free. Pokes his head out for a kill. Now is a distraction, and Boston end up coming away with a nice 15-20 second lead going into new, where Boston have the right side spots.
They do indeed. Well, neither of these teams. But into the second hard point we now go. Nasty gets himself at least one out of this. The attack towards the rear now still continuing with the form of Cammy until aBeZy does it, son. He picks up 2 on the back line. Lead change, LA Thieves. Yeah,
that's the aBeZy you like to see with an SMG in hand. There's been many maps where he's a full-time AR, but in spite of aBeZy's efforts, well, on spawn, it's going to be mixing it. LAT, it's a 2-2 split. Boston holding strong. They got the break. Guns up, cheeky spots. Great teamwork rolling through. Boston, a good break and a good hold so far.
Still holding indeed. It all comes down to scrap, and he's gone. What a great P2 out of Boston. P1 was solid. P2 looking a little bit better. Now they push their lead ever forward towards P3 in a set top side of the minimap. We're going to see if they can keep that run going. Already Boston making their way towards new, and Thieves are trying to cut off this scrap time.
It is mixy, but that allows Boston to get here first. They don't have to worry about tunnel. They only have, it's just guns forward. It is a 4-man hit virtually through the front. Trades going through in a 1v1 battle where Purge actually gets the reinforcements first. So this entire time, it's been a slight advantage towards Boston. They've always had the numbers. LAT, though, clearly bringing the fight.
Damn, son, they've got the good shots either way. Great kills there from Snoop, the final attack.
Penny. Oh, God, I just saw the mouse. Oh, God. Oh, no.
It's fine.
I'm
Keep
sorry.
lock in, Ashworth. We're still going towards the scrap time here. 20 seconds on it as we are battling in. And Purge doing everything they can. Another big 3 dead now from Boston Breach. The attack towards the rear. They're trying to keep Kenny under as much pressure as humanly possible, and they are doing just that. New hard points up. These with a decent set of manpower over here, but once again, Purge,
that's just undeniable. He's actually pulling out an SMG to try to make that switch. So maybe Kenny trying to say, I'll do it myself. If we can't make the good plays, let me just kick up and find some extra kills, and LAT walk it down to break that P4.
I will hold in. On board with scrap here. Everyone's POVs on Colossus just look absolutely twisted. A great tooth. Makes it a 4 spree. This player's hot on his heels, though, as that life is not going to keep lasting. And again, the LA Thieves, the massive amount of pressure that they find themselves under nearly every single hard point. Boston, the 2-2 kill squad. Oh, goodness. Across map they go. And every time we look at a member of the Thieves, they're getting peed on.
Yeah, and it just a moment where HyDra
P1 again, an absolute mix fest here on Colossus.
Well, hey, the big flex is going to continue. You got scrap behind enemy lines. He is just spawned out and then walked in between all 4 people. Good enough to at least trade out Nasty. Now, him and Kenny working the times. Couple trades around through and through. Either way, that's for the final 5. Another situation where Boston have the right side spawns as P2 jumps off.
Oh, it's looking fine for now. A couple in the feed there for HyDra. On the attack, here we go, LA Thieves. Let's hear the goods. Let's go for a listen in.
Shit on, watch out. 2 back out. Yeah, no one in blue. 2 back out.
Watch out, bro. Down, watch out, down. Okay,
I'm nuking time.
I'll get, let's
I need a time.
Come in. Anything. Hey, I'm need you.
We're back, boys. We're fucking back.
I'm in tunnel, tell me. He's weak. I forgot tunnel.
I come in.
I'll help time spawn. You get there, you just
I'll help time.
I jump.
Two, close.
I got it. Just hit it. Lay it.
Time in.
Guys. I got it. I'm down.
2 on time. 3. All good. Nice. 2 more spawn out.
Hold on.
We're getting on it.
Let's do it.
Detonating.
Yeah, you're on us. No.
I killed the guy new on 1 3.
Boat in lobby.
Already in the boat.
100%.
Just still boat. I'm in the boat.
One shit and then on their heady. Take it down. I'm gonna pitch. I'm pitching. Take it down.
Enter.
On the time to take down.
Enter and on the boat.
It's one of those small blue. I'll see you do.
Son of boat.
Get shut down. Boat. Yeah, watch out. They're great. Left there. Crate.
I
can hit you guys.
Boy, them Thieves playing like their lives depend on it. Great listening. Frantic indeed. Let's go to Boston Breach and see how they sound.
Time. HyDra's gonna go down.
I'm telling you right now. One shot.
Okay, it's HyDra.
Two on you.
Yeah,
so they might go towards you.
I got elbow.
They could go
He's gonna push me deep on me. I can't be close. I have it close. Time. One shot easy on time.
Name time.
Ego charge. Yo, throw nades through the middle of the field.
You got one.
Nice.
Yeah, Marin inside. Slid inside that.
Like shit.
Nice, that's gonna be elbow.
Elbow. I don't see him. Give me side. Elbow. One more.
Nice.
They spawned out.
Pushing in front.
Yo, this guy's the left up.
Pick it up. YP2, Kenny, okay?
Yeah, I'm shouting from Barney.
Absolutely.
I get it.
Two front, I got collide. Two front.
HyDra, weak front.
I'm one shot. Nate time here. One time mid. He's on left side yellow lobby. Left side yellow lobby.
Hey, on that. I've been shouting. Yo, two shouting.
Yeah, I spawned by the way, boys.
Chance, both our teams absolutely spitting and shitting in the listen-ins and in the gameplay. It's a very impressive start to the series.
Yeah, high octane performance, and this is one where Boston have had doing everything they can, but it's been a P1 that's been a struggle for either team to really get time. aBeZy, though, plenty of pressure over towards P2. He's going to be a constant thorn in their side, and maybe a moment for LAT to actually soak up some P1.
Well,
never mind, it's gone. It's Colossus.
Yeah, I was going to say you'd hope so, man, but now you're all dead. You're all gone. It's not working out. Well, it's still anyone's game, give or take the decent lead that the Boston Breach lads have got. But you're looking at a little bit of an open P1 for now. 30 seconds to go on this, and you're going to see the big kills coming through from the Breach boys. That is it. HyDra, last man in, somehow walking away with that. One, and there ain't no way he gets the third. Are you kidding me, HyDra?
Yeah, vile stuff in that moment, and you cannot afford to slow down at all. You had Scrap leading the charge to try to break the spawns, but we are just solo.
HyDra, the Thieves are starting to click. This is a good-looking P2. Don't have Cameron McGilligan under wraps right now, and he is behind enemy lines doing his very best Owen Wilson. And wow, he's dead.
Yeah, and now the kill is going to continue. Good teamwork actually now towards the middle of the map. Great damage out of Scrap, and hey, he's going to give you both. Him and Kenny there working together. Kenny's going to flank the P1 as the front line now for Boston, trying to push through Statue, and they're successful. In spite of the 2Ps towards the middle of the map, Boston are so quick with the next two players in line to make it through the front. And that is 20 seconds, not a scrap time, a valuable time, and LAT are swarming on it. It is a 4-man hit, overwhelming force, and still an extra body left towards the back, so it's Mixy, LAT deliver, and once again towards P3. They're not here first, but they do.
But enough men's to get the job done. Unfortunately, a bit of a team kill, but that's going to be fine for now. That's going to be the LA Thieves in control of the top side of the map. Now on the push out HyDra, and he is fiending for those kills, man. It's the oldest professional in the world, and he's going for it. Scrap within coverage from upstairs. Good flying. I take it all back. He's more of a goose than a maverick. Well, still, Thieves hold on to the time.
Yeah, huge kills as well. I think there was players pinching in that moment. Scrap probably called it out. I think it was Kenny that picked up the kill. And now you got every single body on LAT stacked up so close around this point.
Here we go, baby. We're about to slam this one, but it's Kenny in the feed. It's aBeZy alongside him. HyDra on the 6th spree, watching the flank, and so far, all good. LA Thieves take control. No victory at this point. We will have to go to another, but my goodness, what an effort it's been. Here we go, Chance. Another hard point.
Oh, and how about that Hellstorm from Kenny? That gets all 3 players inside. HyDra calls out everybody for Scrap, and knows there's going to be pressure. Couple trades rolling through. Boston have the time, but aBeZy is in the back blocking. Ooh, partially blocking these spawns.
Ooh, that was a tough. Ooh, and Snoopy knows. Oh, he can smell him. He's got the scent of aBeZy right here. He knows he's in the position. Can aBeZy's patience pay off? It does. Now an opportunity to attack. Not that many members. Oh, but it might not matter. It's a one-man army. aBeZy finding another. Here comes the hit through the front. Hardpoint exchanges hands. HyDra down. Kenny on the flank finds one. Kenny keeping the play alive. You've still got an opportunity here. Breach. Lead change.
And now you got number 1, Purge. He's sitting underneath the tunnel to cut some of these players off. He gets killed in the feed. Scrap flank around the back. It's bodies absolutely everywhere on the point, but you got to flood in. You got to get the time, and you can't get it done.
The rest of the boys reinforce A. They're expecting the Thieves to try to cut their losses, and they have done just that. Good work out of Cammy. Doesn't let Scrap get away with his life. Nearly catching the next man up. Oh, aBeZy. Trades on trades on trades. Again, it's Purge, who now leaves the Thieves in a 1v2.
And HyDra with an AR in hand, 22 bullets, trying to line these guys up.
Spotted. He has been, or not a huge amount of movement here. The Phenom now with an opportunity to wrap back and attack this how he sees fit. Purge guarding the bomb. He's seen it on the floor there, he knows what's up, but 30 seconds is a really long time.
He could isolate the gunfight, though. Nasty might be quick on the trays, but if he can catch Purge by the bomb, you'd have an opportunity. But for the moment, not playing for the objective, hoping he can find a kill.
And that might be it. Oh, no. The timing. No, it was a fraction of a second. But no one this time. Oh, Scrap, can you get us a couple? He's got eyes on Snoopy. Purge still trying to make the play. He's gone commando. So close, so desperately trying to make something happen.
What a delicate game Purge is playing right now. He is waiting for that timing.
He's on the razor's edge. What? Spotted. And there it is. HyDra sending for the kill. And immediately now Snoopy jumps into life. What a great wall jump from Scrap. Buying some time. Cammy in the 1v3. Unfortunately for you, Breach, that's where the bomb is.
Purge can do whatever he wants. Yeah, 3v first blood. That's an insane route as well.
Both teams have taken fun routes. Well, we got something weird here. The Boston now have come back. Oh, what is that? It's a man lying in the snow. It's aBeZy. HyDra down as well. On the other side, the battle continues, and Kenny so far has gone unnoticed and will continue to go unnoticed. Great work in the middle of the map, and now a cleanup, and it comes down to Cammy, who from one end of the map to the other now has to backtrack and defuse a bomb.
Yeah, and I think Cammy was the player that actually lets aBeZy get out, and now he's going to have aBeZy right on top of him, backing him down again.
Wait for it. Kenny picks up.
Now Boston, everybody's apparently got lineups because they are backing down at the start of the rounds, dodging all the nades, but giving up space in the meantime, and a quick first blood. That is 3 players on LAT that got aggressive through the middle of the map.
Damn.
And of course, the response is there for a 2v2, but Snoopy's tagged up, and Scrap hunts him down. LAT so aggressive, and this is fantastic teamwork as well.
This is so good, man. Scrap is having himself around the lineup. The sort will not stop him. He's made it far forward. Here comes the attack. And he's heavily tagged. Great coverage, bad timing. And Snoopy is able to pick up his flank. Oh, and a massive advantage now from Nasty. Can HyDra take something back here for the Thieves? There's one.
Now it's an SMG duo. One, of course, with an AR in hand, trying to clutch up. aBeZy has intel on everybody, but cannot escape. HyDra, another 1v2.
Oh, no, he takes the highest of high ground there to pick up that kill and wait for it. HyDra, oh, whoa, if he shot his gun, he might have been able to get away with that one. But now, the double back towards the A-bomb site. Nah, he's got eyes on one of those players behind him. No idea where the other is. And now Boston Breach, hand in hand. They're looking for HyDra, but they will not find him. He's gone around again. The double back. The double back. Back to the double back. Unbelievable. Final few seconds. What a confusing round. Slammed. Wasn't fancy. It wasn't too much. But now on the 2-2, very aggressive looks here on the defense. Thieves pushed right on up. HyDra's now left the trench. He's making his way up towards boats and Scrap. Uh-oh, you're wide out in the open. But here comes HyDra. In through the back line. Gets one and done. Eyes now towards the A-bomb site.
Yeah, that is the HyDra Pokeball strat. Send him in. Hope he gets a kill. He does before he gets traded. 30 seconds off the game clock in an awkward moment. Scrap finds a pick, and we're booping each other with stunts.
Yeah, Snoop's also been spotted on the cross there. Connects with it. Oh,
aggressive positioning on the flank, but he'll be waiting for the timing. Yeah, Kenny's going to be watching that. Back purge down. Meanwhile, aBeZy, there you go. Able to find a first blood.
Little sneaky back shot there in the middle of the map. Cammy goes in for the facial and catches it. So that's going to be a 2-man advantage right now. Boston Breach starting to bleed out here in this round. Nasty, the lone man in tower, and Kenny's going to check this user position. Grab him. Fine. Just get the round of true professional. Not necessarily putting on a show for the boys and girls at home. And Purge now completely alone. Good luck. Have fun here, mate.
Yeah,
not a classic look out of Boston so far. Let's see what they've got. 2-2 split, 2A, 2B. They might let a player get through the plane heady for now, but Kenny's going to... Sure, he's not going to check it. He's given it up. Oh, and he's given it up and allowed the first blood to roll through. B-bomb open for a moment, but Cammy, the actual bomb carrier, he'll be the man making the move. Oh, dear. Now it falls to he. That's what I'm talking about. Go on. Get him. They're going to come to you. You know they are. Abe, don't let this happen. Don't let this happen. Good job, Cammy. He does what he can, and look, this is not over yet.
That's a great plant.
He's still got a stun and a nade to play with as well. Thieves are going to go the long way around. They're going to come up behind him in a moment, but Cammy, again, good luck here, mate. This is not going to be easy, but it is doable.
Well, he's cleared the map. He's going to know they're over towards plane once he checks screen.
He's messed up the timing. And he's been spat on, unfortunately.
Setting up as well on the top side of the map. You have Cammy so far out of the picture. Yeah, if not for Nasty getting those 2 kills, could have gotten a little bit spicy, but Boston keeping a heads up, and now Cammy actually able to work a pinch. Boston trying to keep the guns forward, but no clear advantage right now for either team. And you can see Purge doesn't want to deal with these angles, and HyDra, well, wants to take a trip to hell.
Boston Breach are still trying to push the top lane attack. They want to get the ball for the respawn. If they can get this done, and there's only one man to deal with, Nasty's trying to pick up the players in lobby, and he's got at least one, so the pressure is now on. The single man remaining, and that should be a goal. They've got top control as well. Boston Breach take the lead. Can they push it to a second?
Yeah, how about that from Defend? I think they got completely juked, and now they're getting completely daggered. One gunfight to win. Purge is there. Cammy dishing out the gudge, and the follow-up is clean. LAT bamboozled so far on deck.
It's fantastic. But again, the problem with the second capture is, you know, ball spawns.
I'm in this right corner. I got main. I got the main.
Heard you.
Jump out.
One shot. 3-3.
They're spawning back B4. Spawning back B4. Spawning back B4, guys. Spawning back B4.
I'm coming.
Hey, weak. Dragon.
Heard you.
Dragon dead.
Yeah, one more.
Main. I'm dragon. You got him.
Nice,
Sports mid.
Heard you. They're going close to me. I'm really weak.
Yeah, okay. He's P1 as well. Undersea scrap. Yo, left side mid.
They're gonna go left, boys. They're gonna go left.
They're gonna go right. They're gonna go right.
One shot. One is dead. My bad. Two right.
Yeah, they're gonna go right, guys.
Heard you.
They're far though.
I stun right. I need right.
I had his trap with the ball.
I got a trophy down. Close down. Kenny, really weak guys. Yeah, once we pinch it.
He's going short, okay?
He's weak. Nice.
Take
your time. It's Abe, guys.
I got mid. He's mid.
Heard you. First guy. Nice. Good shit.
Push through the right.
I know.
I'm chilling mid for a second.
P2, Paco.
Okay, take our time.
Strong work there at Boston. Final 10 seconds, and they're looking to get a fourth. Oh my goodness, they might be able to do it. Snoopy, if he overextends here, opportunity to go massive. And here comes the last hit. Nasty. The kills at 19 and 11. No Cole.
Yeah, lovely listening as well. Like any small mistakes Boston made, immediately cleaned up there in the comms, and everybody staying on top of each other. But a nice moment for LAT. 3 down in the feed. Snoopy on the defensive end stops that push in its tracks.
And Thieves already starting to get some pace here. They've all gone towards B, but look, that's where the ball's going. Can we get the cut-off kills here? Scrap's got to find at least one to make this work out. Kenny there on the push forward. He finds another one. Kenneth Williams is causing problems. It allows Abe to get in there, and that is an unbelievable way to start the half. Quickly, and Purge. Oh dear, he made a big attempt, and that's number 1 gone. We've burnt 30 seconds from the game clock.
And Miles, that is number 1 where LAT actually get a 3-man advantage towards the end. They get the first 3 kills, one's traded out, and then it's 2 men to beat Purge. Can't get it done. Scrap kicks this one off shreds. That's 3 down in the feed, and only 1 man left standing. The question is the spawn. You're on top of bait. You're running out towards the flag. In a minute of a breakdown, there you go. The turtle has been beat.
This is the problem. You're worrying about the spawn, the rally for next. Huge play there from aBeZy off spawn. Catches out. Nasty's going to be the first man there. Scrap can't get any more from the inside of spawn. And here we go. A big opportunity. Can this be goal number 4? Nasty, the dance is on. He's bought a little bit of time. Cammy's now on the cut-off kills. Boston Breach. Woohoo, we're looking for it. Don't tell me he goes back to spawn. No, thank God.
Number 2.
Cammy threads the needle.
Capture.
There it is. 4-2. 2 minutes to play. Great work, pinch. Awkward fights to be had. Last man gone. Will they identify the spawns? Kenny does not have X-ray vision, and he is a 50-50 gamble as to where those players will end up. He has to wait. His teammates are nowhere to be seen. Boston Breach with an overwhelming advantage in this situation.
And Boston screwed it up once. I don't know if they're going to screw it up twice.
Wait. Scrap. Oh, he sneaks in. He gets himself a little bit of damage. HyDra not able to pick it up, and that should be game. One more attempt you had there, Boston. to fail. And now at 4-2, an extremely dicey game of Overload. This seems to be the meta exactly here on Den. This office space. I know Treyarch is watching. We might be able to do
it's
something
also
about that.
This is going to turn into a team A, team B thing as well, where the first half is so much more important to like spawn on the opposite side. Because if you get a lead from like the left side first, I mean, you're just golden. So yeah, LAT, nothing you could do. Den control
here taking place, but HyDra, he is winning the rap battle so far. Finally gets the trade out there, and Boston with a little bit of manpower now to work with from the cuts. Slammed.
Yeah, big win by Kenny, but the trades are rolling through. Purge made it to the time, but he does not have any help on the hill. LA Thieves, yep, too many bodies. Nice little swarm, and Boston playing for the late break. Snoopy setting up for the pinch as the teammates are working through mid-cut. So an interesting looking mini-map. And funnily enough, Kenny and LAT actually go and read it, and they get a clean 4 down. How many players of Boston are going to spawn in the back, though? That makes 2 in, 2 out. 2 in, 2 out. The ones on the out are being read as well. And Nasty gets the gunfight against Kenny on time. So there we go. HyDra, the last man left alive. aBeZy through the rooftops. He will now fly. Go Ninja, go Ninja, go. That's a throwback for the 90s kids. Lead now for the is going to be able to get 3. And as the split spawns roll through, Boston will finally start to collect some time.
And abe's managed to sneak in through the back line. Doesn't want to trap his boys in their spawns wise. And yeah, it looks like Boston's still here as well. So a consolation victory right now for the LA Thieves. You might not have got that much time out of this hard point. You've certainly prevented Boston from getting it, and you're keeping them trapped on the left-hand side. Great moves here from the Thieves. Scrap, doing what you can to hold on to it. HyDra down as well. So late break, 10 seconds to go. And an awkward spawn from Purge there as well.
Yeah, and not a sneaky aBeZy. He just spawned there, just as Purge spawned in the back to set up on this rotation. So Kenny might get that sort of opening kill, and great teamwork there from LAT to deal with Purge.
HyDra can't stay alive as the wall bangs there through the top of the door frame. Clean him up. Scrap soaking time away. Under the watchful eye of Kenny, gets a couple of kills. In and out we go. Awkward timing from the hit on Purge. And this might be a late break in the 1v1, but Abe, oh, he's so sneaky, so slippery. Staying alive for his boys. Can he get another? He sure can. Here come the reinforcements, and Thieves are back in.
Yeah, it seems like Thieves maybe just an ever so slight leg up in the kills column. I was worried about the arrows for Boston, but Purge maybe having a bit of a slow one here. In the final 15, LAT setting up, and they're going to be able to get it. Now Cammy trying to sort of break the pace. He's
the hit marker working out as, again, fighting forward. So tough to get in. Thieves are still locking this one down, even with the occasional mistake. Great hard point from the Thieves.
Yeah, this is bully ball now at this point. It's what a horrifying moment for Cammy, where no one actually shows up to time. The hill pops and it's green, and LAT just turns and goes, oh, there he is. He's right there. So it could have been for the play to break down. Instead, Boston, well, no luck is on their side. They cannot get anything going.
No luck. Plenty of gunny. 3 dead. Hardpoint's yours. Second set. Can it be better than the first? The answer is absolutely. They've just got to find a couple more moments. Abe making a bit of a wrap towards Noob. He's now battling the player on couches. Mid-map, all good. And Boston, this is exactly what you want out of a solid P1.
Yeah, and aBeZy now is effectively in a spot where he's just distracting. Nasty takes care of business. And this is just such a wide spread on the map as well. It's basically Purge and Cammy, only those two really working together around the time and trusting everybody else to win the gunfights and fill in after. They were great the first go around. The second, LAT just had the numbers and the swarm around the time. Looks like they're going to be maybe not even good for the final 15 seconds yet. Boston applying the pressure because they do have those left side spawns.
The Thieves are still ready. Yeah, they're trying to push their left side, trying to get the spawns out. HyDra's going to be the man behind enemy lines, but he has been dealt with now, surely. On the point, as they are desperately trying to get in there, but what a hold here. Boston have found kills. They've got 2. Looking for the 3rd as well. Cammy from spawn. No way. Damage on Abe. You've weathered the storm and survived, Boston.
Yeah, and somehow Scrap spawns out, and he might be slow enough that Cammy could just shoot him in the back. And on the flip side, over towards time, it's Nasty versus the world, and the timing didn't go the way of Cammy, at least initially. And what an awkward situation here on P2 that LAT end up taking full advantage of. Weird spawns, weird mix, but a wipe in the feed. Final 15 seconds will be theirs.
Final 15, and again, handy Scrap to have. Rotation on. Thieves will be outnumbered on the attack. The lineup there doesn't pay off for them. HyDra and Scrap say bye-bye to the play. Abe, building up streaks here. You want to try and get as much damage as you can before the rest of the boys show up. A perfect nade in the teeth of Snoopy. He caught that one. Abe still on the attack, trying to fight his
feed. Number 3, HyDra takes care of, and last guy in line is Nasty. Gets a kill, but everybody's one shot. You see the trades rolling through. LAT have already done enough on the hill.
Yeah, great work. Next wave of Boston players now one at a time. They're trickling through and they are being cut to pieces. Nice shots, HyDra. Last man left in dojo. Split spawns though. So on the other side, you have to turn your heads, and I think they're exactly going to do that. Great work out of Scrap there. You see him in the comms also, but unfortunately, it is Purge and Snoopy that get their kills. 13 seconds of Scrap here for Boston, and they need it.
And they might just win the foot race towards the new time. Yeah, HyDra's going to spawn out. An opportunity for Boston to try to overwhelm with pressure, but there's a lot of players ironed up towards the back. HyDra falls in mid, but now HyDra's just going to spawn up closer to his teammates. Boston, 3 players through the A bomb site. That is a funnel system. And that is easy cleanup kills there for aBeZy. Too easy for him. And that might just be game.
Damn, man, he's hitting those shots as well. There was 2 headshots on the flank. Allows him to get at least 1. And he's feeling aggressive. Scrap time denied. See you later, Kenny. Scrap time denied to the Thieves. It's going to go to Boston again.
Yeah, more players have fallen off of Den this year than maybe every year of the CDL on every map combined. It is genuinely wild how dangerous this map actually is. And, well, if you're looking over towards the P1 time, LAT already in
from Boston. Guns up at the ready on the flanks here. You got to win a lot of fights with 0 cover to play with here. Snoopy's down. LA Thieves, you've gone from rags to riches real quick after getting 4 down like that. Not at 4 down again. Back to back. Boston still hold.
That's great movement too. Purge looking good there in the feed. Certainly a player looking forward to heating up. And Boston's so paranoid about those spawns at this point on this map, but it's all guns forward. 2 players in the outer lane, another one through lights, and Scrap just eats you alive, and you get decimated as soon as the new hill pops.
Oh, it smells a hell of a lot like a game. No nades, no problem. Here's the trophies. Here's the pinch again, and it is Scrap chance sending in Kenny for the kills. Scrap on the bait. Scrap down again, trade after trade.
No, I mean, just great work. That's a few different moments for the LAT players. Of the last one alive, just a nuisance over towards P2 and letting their teammates get to work. But
just to catch 1 out. And Kenny going big. Gets himself 2. Allows his boys to fight their way forward. Scrap there on the bang, and he's in. aBeZy now getting a bit closer. Can he find the second man? This would be the turning point here on the hard point. Over the top, the cross up, but aBeZy stays alive. And aBeZy somehow is still alive.
He's fighting for his life, and Kenny with another wall bang kill. Scrap there for the follow-up, and 5 seconds away. LAT forcing it to the map 5. A series that has been
left-hand side of the minimap.
Well, you know, no trophies in these early rounds. So you don't want to get caught out by any nades. Wait to see if any pinches are going to be rolling through, because for the moment, HyDra is the lone defender of the B site. And Boston have a handful of players crawling this direction, but whatever they saw, they're making the call to back down from it and swing over towards A. And now it's actually aBeZy that might get overrun.
It's all smoke and mirrors. Oh, he catches just the perfect timing. An unbelievable bit of work there. Kenny on his shoulder helping him out. And what a round. Snoop all alone. Thieves have struck first, and the Thieves so decisive.
Yep, and is aBeZy going to get overrun, or is aBeZy the one man?
And that time, no tomfoolery. Will there be shenanigans this round? Yes, there will.
I mean, that's a black scope right there. That's just quick and clean. Happy when those fall through. The quickest they can really get. And now HyDra fully capitalized. He is through the middle of the map in prime position, and he got caught with the sprints. Leaves us in a 3v3.
He's not allowed to go near a pool for a while now. And they rotate back from Boston. They're out. And Scrap, oh dear.
With the sniper.
He's gone to the deep back. Purge with the boomstick. Wait, Scrap finds 1. The dance is now 1. Here comes Snoop. Great work. Buy some time for Kenny to get involved. And we're talking about the chemistry. We're talking about the teamwork. And it is here right now. But Cammy hot on their heels, trying to make something happen. He's still looking for the defuse as well. Kenny, shouldered, spots it out. And what a win. Thieves, another good round. Boston, again, slower on the attack towards B, but this time the Thieves have overshot, and they might be trying to capitalize on this.
aBeZy could get caught here. He is just completely left out to dry. So, yeah, not a good setup there from LAT.
No, not at all. HyDra backs up. No coverage on the players on the outs. Oh, my. Okay. Snoop gets taken clean off his feet. Not in the romantic sense. Very much in the dead by high velocity sense. And now, an opportunity for Purge to make the wrap. Scrap finds his second. Another kill there from HyDra. Here we go. They've lost track of Purge. Scrap though. Easy reads. Thieves on Den. Keep it
I don't
rolling.
know if he's missed a single shot.
Great work on the trade there from Snoop. I'm not sure if he got eyes on the second man. Here goes Nasty as well. 2 here for Boston trying to stabilize. Good luck, lads.
Doesn't miss.
Doesn't miss. aBeZy doesn't need to worry about it. He picks up the wall bang, and HyDra, now towards the A-bomb site he goes. Scrap will be extremely close to the Hellstorm if he's not already there. And here comes the plant.
And from HyDra's POV, he can see players run into red, so he can call out small room. He has everything. This is almost a guaranteed round right now from LAT.
Yeah, we are streaked out, and this is going to be big. As soon as they cross that threshold. Oh, how did he miss? It's not that he doesn't, but Nasty wait on the other side. He's bringing the snipe to the small room, so now we're trying to get involved. Big smoke play now. Scrap trying to find anything there through smoke. 2v2, the dance is on. aBeZy spots that one, damage there, the old alley-oop, the 1-2 as Purge gets fed to the wolves. Now on the outside. Are we going to contest for this? Yeah, overextension. How did he miss? Either way, he missed. Nasty, he will be missed. aBeZy with the first blood. And that is a tough loss early on for Boston. Trying to find the bounce back. Cammy can't get it done. HyDra, lethal footwork from the Frenchman. 2v2, and Purge knows he is trapped. Oh no. Anything to come through that window? No, but a man on the stairs. Kenny there finishes what he started. And this is for match point. Snoopy, good luck. You are alone and you are dealt with. Wow. Retreat now. Eyes towards the A-bomb site potentially, but here we go. Good luck, boys. This is going to hurt.
Yeah, and of course, meanwhile, HyDra, again, just straight up sprinting through the map. So he's clearing out the A site. Scrap can now call out everything, and LAT players know where to look.
This is going to hurt indeed. Well, Nasty has eyes on the back line. Whoa, Snoop gets a fantastic hipfire kill. There we go. The perfect run is over. Cammy wins a big one up close and personal. And HyDra, he's now fighting very much from the back foot. A 1v2. But a bit of a dance. Will he account for all the corners? He knows there'll be a player on the inside. 20 seconds.
This is great timing, great instincts. Just didn't get the gunfight yet. Cammy there to take him down. A good attempt there from HyDra, but ultimately...
Wait a minute. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Catches one. Will Boston commit to the play? No, they've eaten a nade as well. It is a 3v2 now as they start to bleed out. It's going to be Kenny picking up the rear. Wow, the slow peek. Snoop goes back for a second, takes a bullet. Kenny now making a play towards the flank. Has he got any idea? They're both in the small room. No, wait a minute. This isn't over yet. HyDra now in the 1v2. HyDra in the 1v1. Staying alive as long as he can. To stay alive in the series, Snoopy, you have to bring down the Frenchman. A moment of calm falls across Dan as the bomb is now planted and the 1v1 continues. Snoopy dances out towards the right, and it is easy pickings for HyDra.
Man from Jersey. He's Jersey Jerry's favorite player of all time. He goes by the name of Scrap. Scrap, how we feeling?
What's going on, guys? Long time no talk.
Yeah.
Long time no see. Whatever it is, I'm here.
All of the above. You are able to finish now with 4 wins. You're able to battle onto the left side of the standings, and you're living up to the hype that you had at the start of the season. But why did it take this long to see your sniper
Give me 1
rifle?
second. Hey! All right, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Got the boys in check, yo.
Right?
Sorry about the screaming. I can't hear Puckett.
Head coach Scrap. Scrap, how come it took this long to see you snipe like that?
I don't know. I mean, I'm just trying to catch some flow with the sniper right now. I'm trying to see like what angles are the best, what rushes are the best, what strats are the best in general.
Yeah.
And recently I felt like I've been hitting that flow, so I've been pulling it out more.
It's been fun to watch for sure.
Yeah, it has, dude. You were dominating that map. That was awesome. I wanted to ask you, you know, it took a bit for you guys to sort of steady the ship. It feels steady now with the last 2 wins. Do you feel like you guys are championship ready headed into Major 1? And the reason I ask that is because I look around the league. I don't know who the hell's going to win, Ernie. Tell me, who's the top teams, and do you feel like you can hoist that trophy in Major 1?
I mean, yeah, I'm going to say we are a championship, team, obviously. I mean, we got like 4 of the best players in the game.
Yeah.
So, of course, I'm going to say we're championship caliber. Best team in the game, I mean, it's hard to say, man. You know what I mean? Like, this game is, I'm going to say one of these years that, you know, you won't really have to put a lot of thought into the game. It's just kind of spawn up and bang the hill. And obviously, everyone can shoot straight in this league. So there's going to be teams that, don't think that can win that are going to be winning. So I don't really know who's the best team right now.
That's a good tidbit right there.
No, that's valid. That's super valid. It kind of means that anybody could spawn in and have a good day, which keeps us excited.
You see Colossus? You ever watched that map before? It's an absolute joke, but it is what it is.
I have, fortunately, multiple times. Scrap, I want to ask you a little bit about just LA Thieves specifically. Den was a problem for a little bit there. It looks like maybe it's not a problem so much anymore. Was it actually pretty map specific for you guys, or was it just a little bit of a lull for a week or two where you didn't feel like you guys were all on the same page?
Yeah. I mean, like you said, I didn't really think it was a map problem. I think it was just an overall teamwork problem in general on every map. Right when, our past week, 2 weeks of scrims have been way better than our past month.
Good.
We're getting our teamwork back on board, and it's obviously showing, so that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Scrap, as a Jersey boy, everyone in Ohio is starting to panic. I know the folks down south are really worried about the snowstorm. Any pro tips for someone who has survived 20 years of blizzards?
Texas needs some salt. I think salt is one of a big key. If they don't want to bring the plows, it's okay. I understand it, but we need some salt here, melting the ice a little. Like you said, 20 years in blizzards. I love the snow. I love when there's snow in here. It's brings back that vibe of the Northeast.
All right, well, clear out Texas before we get down there on Tuesday, will you?
Hey, I'm trying. I'll try my best.
All right, that is Scrap. That is LA Thieves with the final win on the night and potentially the final win on the season, as they'll be taking on Carolina for the #1 seed. Falcons at 5-2, and they couldn't be alone. Let's take a look at what we have in store for us for the other 11 teams. Gentlemates right behind them at 4-2.